out there working for a living, and everybody's got ends, better start giving. Cause if you don't need, you start to get bony. So give a holler if you're poor, broken, lonely. To everybody out there working for a living, and everybody's got ends, better start giving. Cause if you don't need, you start to get bony. So give a holler if you're poor, broken, lonely. Believe me, I know what it's like to feel low. Feel like everything in your life is moving too slow. I was always the victim getting served it raw, and there's no one that I could turn to get that money lit. It was my mama, but she had only nickels and dimes, but she did help me when I wasn't making money from them rhymes. Always tried to have a job and serve the masses well, but sometimes at work they abuse me. They can go to hell, causing me more drama in my life than I already needed. Plus being underpaid, I already feel bleeding, and drama makes it that you could leave depressed and lazy. All these things bottle up your brain and drive you crazy. To everybody out there working for a living, and everybody's got ends, better start giving. Cause if you don't need, you start to get bony. Give a holler if you're poor, broken, lonely. To everybody out there working for a living, and everybody's got ends, better start giving. Cause if you don't need, you start to get bony. Give a holler if you're poor, broken, lonely. I'm not a boss hog, I'm just a brother trying to survive, trying to make a life out of living without that pride. Cause regardless of how much money you got in your pocket, don't make you a better person, so why don't you just stop it? I once worked at the kennel, felt like the dogs had it better than me. I barely have $10 after bills at the end of the week. That's so pathetic, working for the heretic. The energy's kinetic, and don't try to mimic. Having only condiments in your fridge and moldy bread. If the chain of financial trouble can make people feel like they wanna be dead, but me, I get depressed real quick and it's hard to stop. Because I got a pain in my back, they don't make it drop. And when I'm laid up, I feel fed up. These pains I got it from working, so shut up. Ain't no work do me good, it's understood. Now that I'm my own boss, there's no turning me back, I'll be knocking on wood. I come to respect the dollar, not go overboard. Cause when you got it, you need it to make more. I keep a business-oriented mind nowadays, so I don't keep my brain from going in the head. To everybody out there working for a living, and everybody's got ends, better start giving. Cause if you don't need, you start to get bony. Give a holler if you're poor, broken, lonely. To everybody out there working for a living, and everybody's got ends, better start giving. Cause if you don't need, you start to get bony. Give a holler if you're poor, broken, lonely. I try my hardest to keep my humility and try to be meek. In meditation, imagine myself tranquil like water in the creek. Slap me on the cheek, depending on my mood, you might get slapped back. But one thing you never do is smoke that crack. I'm already broke enough, can't afford to buy them luxuries. I'd rather have a fat sack and a box of fresh cannoli. Don't take much to please me, to make me happy. Especially when my CD's dope and yours is straight crappy. And 10 after 10 years, it's yet going through another transition. And it ain't alteration, but qualifies for a listen. I'm not loaded with riches, more like loaded with songs. Got so many I throw 'em at you like barrels knocking over Donkey Kong. So I made my millions, but I didn't see notes and saving bonds. It's all collected in 10 albums to take a hit of the bomb. Just calm down, right? Just take a second look. Just because you got nothing, don't need to live a life of a crook. And plus, you don't even rob the right clientele. You pick your brothers who same as well are already in hell. The worries, the thoughts, and jealousy leave you the things of a darker nature, making real easy to hate you. To everybody out there working for a living, and everybody's got ends, better start giving. Cause if you don't need, you start to get bony. So give a holler if you're poor, broken, lonely. To everybody out there working for a living, and everybody's got ends, better start giving. Cause if you don't need, you start to get bony. So give a holler if you're poor, broken, lonely.